And I must tell you, I never did until much later. And in the meantime, I was a wreck about it, and I got a very nasty letter from her.
Oh, did you?
And if she's happening to be listening to this, I didn't like that letter much. I loved her gift, and she really told me off in no uncertain terms.
Did she?
So if she knew that she could be listening to me today, I don't think she would. But anyway, it's a beautiful gift, and I have it in my bedroom, and it's really lovely. But when I think of it and I look at it, I think of this lady, and she was mad at me.
Well,
but that's one of the funny things that happened.
Oh, I'm sure she'll forgive you. But I was just thinking while you said that cued me in that my Ann, of course, and you know my Ann.
I know your
perfectly.
Ann.
Yeah.
How is she?
We
that
lunched
darling
together.
Lady?
She's waiting to have lunch again. But anyway.
We'll do it.
And she said, I'll pay. But anyway, she's bumping into more people through her. Now, for instance, so many papers here, that are doing the scrapbook. The lady that's doing the scrapbooks for you for the last 5 years.
Oh.
And you talked to her the other night.
Yeah.
I understand. And you had such a lovely time. She said she's been crying. She went to bed. She was crying.
That's Carol.
Yes, Carol.
And Carol, I wonder if she's listening.
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, Carol, there was one thing in the gift that you sent, and I knew that you had done that. She sent a donation for the animals.
Oh.
And I was just, it was so sweet of her to do that. But when we talked on the phone, we talked about the album that she made for me and a shirt that she sent, and did it fit, and all those things. And we got to laughing and talking. And after we hung up, I thought, I forgot to tell her about the donation. And so she's listening now. Carol, that was sweet of you to do that.
Yeah,
and I appreciated that so much, and I'm sorry I forgot to mention it. So there.
And I'll talk to her, Ann. I go in there because she has to do everything, and then I dictate. But let me see if I can try to do something. I might goof this up, but there's another young lady that's been holding on the line for about an hour. Let's see if I can get her in here. Okay with you? You with her?
Hello?
Okay, let me put hold, and I'll take her out. Now we take that off of there, and I think we're all set to go. There we go.
Who's this?
This is Barb.
Who?
Barb McFadden.
I can't hear it.
You can't hear it? Barb McFadden.
Oh, Barbara.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, and I wanted to wish you a very merry birthday.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm not crazy about them.
Okay.
No, I really can't say I'm crazy about my birthdays. In fact, I hate them.
But this makes a wonderful day for everybody else. We're listening to you all over the world.
Oh, isn't it incredible?
Oh, yeah, and there's so many people. We keep emailing back and forth, and we just, so many of us have taken the day off just so we can listen. This ought to be a holiday.
Oh, Lord, you are funny. But,
a holiday.
It's really fun to talk with you and everybody else who calls, and if I could do that, but, I can't because I'd wear everybody out. Yeah, but I call in twice while we're doing this, and I just love thanking everybody, and it's all so sweet, and I sit here and cry and drink coffee and dance and sing with my songs. I do that.
Yeah,
too.
she does it at lunch.
Along.
She did it at lunch. When we had lunch with her, she was singing a song to Ted and said, when we recorded this, and he said, I don't remember it, Dodo. And she said, yes, it goes like this. She starts right off. And all the people having lunch turned around and looked, and I said, Doris, you could step up on that stage right now, and I think you can even today. You have that knack for perfect pitch, and your voice sounds just as good as ever.
Well, the last year when we did this, I told you how hoarse I was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still hoarse.
Still hoarse?
You hear it?
Yes, a little bit.
I'm still hoarse. And there isn't a thing wrong with my throat because I went to the specialist, and he said, all clear. All clear is sounding.
All clear.
And I said, yes, but I can't sing because of my hoarseness. And he said, oh, you'll get over that. I never have.
Well,
Never have.
We'll have to work on that.
Yeah, and forget the throat. I just want to tell you that I thank you so much.
Oh.
And this day is it's unbelievable to me. And you know how I feel. And everybody's so nice at that station. Mike was so dear this morning.
Oh, wasn't he?
Oh,
you
God,
had me in tears.
I didn't know how he felt about me.
No, see?
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I was in tears again. Every time you do this, I sit here and cry.
Well,
I do.
Barb.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Barbara. You're still there.
Yeah, she's still there.
Well,
but
I'm just listening. That's so great.
Sure. She said just to say hello to you. She told me the other day. Can you tell Doris about all the clubs? That blew me away. I mean, just a rough idea of where all the clubs are and how large they are. The fans.
Oh, well, there's two great big ones on the internet. The forums where we get back and forth and we talk, and one's Stephen Munn's Pillow Talk forum, and the other one is Brian Discovering Doris Day tribute, and they're both in London, but they have fan members all over the world, and we just
oh my gosh.
And you contact and you talk back and forth, don't you?
All the time.
All the time.
Oh, that's remarkable.
Well, I got
in fact, even right now, I'm online with several of them, and we just keep talking back and forth. And actually, Carol and I are talking back and forth all the time right now.
Well, I have an email from Stephen Munns, and he said, he's talking about a lot of things, and he's raised $4,500 for Doris Day's Animal Foundation.
Unbelievable, I know. And he sent a book with messages from like hundreds of people who wished me good luck and that they loved my work and beautiful things. And I just, taken away. I really was. It's such an incredible thing that I don't expect. I mean, I really don't.
I know.
It's just thrilling. And I don't mean to sound like a crybaby. I hate that when I fall apart.
Yeah, right.
I did today.
Well, you and I
really did. That's Tony.
Oh, I know. But Stephen says here he would like to hear "Move Over, Darling." That's his favorite tune, and I just love that song. He said actually got me interested in her. Playing when you were singing that song. And if you get a chance, he said, could you do "Move Over, Darling"? And I've checked, and I think we can.
Oh, good.
I think we can.
Yeah, that's a very big one in England, I know.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, in England, we do this, and in Paris we do that, and we all love Doris Day.